Hi fellow YouTubers, so I'm making a video of this as a start. So instead of shoveling up top, take a broom, car's running, and we just had snow. It's running, heat on full blast, but I want to make something where I don't have to do this every time it snows, at least off the top of the car, because it's pretty much illegal to do so. So I'll make another video soon.
All right, in this episode of I Am Lost, I'm going to show you what these buttons are red for. Yes, looks like heated seats, right? But these puppies are not warm. I'm going to show you on my roof is raising temperature. Let's see, 62.2. It just went from 61.9. Let me show you what I just did, because I'm a maniac. Oh, 62.6, there we go. I'm going to show you on my roof it's 62 degrees, almost 63. When it is. All right, cut. We got 73.8, and it is 50 degrees outside on December 4th. Nope, no magic. My roof is at 74 degrees under this pillow and this thermometer. Look, no magic. Well, it was almost 72 degrees. Look, if I leave it out, look how fast the temperature drops. I'm gonna show you, no magic. See? Let's see. Let's see. Come on, focus, baby. Oh, wait, it's dropping. Dropping. Now if I put it back under here, let's see. Do I have to prove myself wrong again? Nah, let's just go into it. We have a 2008 Scion XB. Now this is my car. With show you how many miles. Here you go. 233,099. Original owner. 13-year-old radio. Car's never been cleaned ever. But I do have heated seats and vibrating seats. In that video you can find over there. So I'm using this car as a donor or guinea pig, or let's see if I can do it. Or let me see if I can put this. Look, the heat. There. That's what we want to do. See how flat my roof is? Everyone calls this thing a refrigerator on wheels, bathtub on wheels. I've got it all. It's white. So there you go. Maybe that's it. People associate this with a bathtub. But I don't care, because you can eat a... That's what we're going to do. We're going to take these guys out and put them all in the headliner. Why, you ask? Because I can. And why the hell not? So, we're going to pop open our tools, some leaves, water bottle, maybe Rudolph, and we're gonna get to work and take apart this car so we can put in the roof. I'll show you what I have in the roof. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 oh shit handles that we gotta get rid of and drop the headliner down. So let's do it. Let's get to it. Note to self, take the key out. It's gonna be a long day. So we started already with a little pick like this. Hey, look. Pick like this, and taking the key out. We already started taking these guys out. There's one right here. And that pops in here. we're gonna pop these guys out. We're gonna do all 4 because we have 4. That's 1. So let's get her out. And once this guy pops out, there you go. There you go. Now this should be just squeeze. There you go. And squeeze this, push this down, and this should, if it wants to work properly, you have to squeeze these 2. Really? This one popped right out. Alright, there you go. So what I'm going to do is make my life easier and not lose those. We're going to get a tool and get them out. So here's the trick. Squeeze this to get past this one. And then you use this little pick that I'm going to drop and lose. You get up under and push the other one out. There's 2 of them. You see, there's another one. So let's do it. Okay, downside to the cold weather. The easy one broke on me. So now, when I try to, it just pops right out. Damn it! eBay it is. So, this one, pop this out. Look, my nuts. Same tool. Work your way around. See these little clips right here? See that? That's what holds this plastic to this lip on here. Look, you see? We have matching indents. And then these guys get released out of this little clip. You can take this out too. Which I think I'm gonna. I don't want to lose them. And this little clip right there sits against the body right there. So we know which one's which. Doesn't really matter. They're both the same. So moving on, we got 1 out of the way. We got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh shit! Handles removed. Then we got to remove this terrible TV that I've had forever. And then we got to get this guy out of the way. Excuse me, Mr. My kid. Hey, look. World's greatest dad. Ain't that ironic? Moving on. So, this puppy, just pull straight down. Your car, I'm sure there might be a screw. 2 of them. Sunglass case, maybe, pop open. 2 screws. Took out the DVD player. I don't think I want to cut her out. I gotta cut these 2. I did this 10 years ago. The idea was to keep and not cut the headliner. So I put this guy up and just have slight indents in the headliner, but not noticeable. At least I didn't cut the actual headliner itself. That was the whole purpose. So we need more tension out of the way. We've got, let's go recap. All doors open. Hey, look. Told you I use this thing for everything. It's my toolbox. $600 off. Just fuck. $700 actually. Anyway, we got 1, 2, 3 oh shit bars. TV out of the way. We got 3 more pins back here. We got 1, 2, and 3. And we might have to get this guy out of the way. I don't want to. These I bought. They're only screw in though. We'll see. Hopefully I can get enough slack out of the headliner. But moving forward. Why are we getting there? Now, since it's aftermarket, we have a lot of aftermarket stuff. Here's my GPS Sirius antenna, my camera, and I took off the A-pillar because we want to be able to get some slack. We want to be able to pull her back. I do not want to take these off. I did take them off because obviously they're wrapped. They're suede wrapped, which I'll make a video for my kid to show you how to do that. But I'm sure there's 100 videos out there how to do that. But I wrapped them in suede. So at one point I did take all of them out. I don't want to take all of them out. I think I'm going to have to. Let's see if I can get my hand in there. I don't want to pull too hard, because if you pull too hard, you can crease the headliner. See how it's starting to crease right here? See if I pull? It's starting to crease. You don't want to do that. especially if you don't get these big doofy hands up in that headliner. So we got to see how flat these are. I mean, technically they're about paper cloth. Let's see. Let's open her up and get to it. The unveiling. We have two, same size, top and bottom. Let's see what it says here. It says, "Dear customer, thank you for choosing our products. Do not install this in your headliner." Okay, I won't. So, I'm wondering if I take these guys. Now, I do have 4. I would like to have all the heat possible. So, let's see what we're going to do. Let's move all this stuff. We got stuff upon wiring. We got... Alright, let's do this. This is my workbench. Now, if you look, these puppies, let's throw them up on the roof. I'm wondering, since I have 4 of them, I think I'm going to start the video with this. Can I get these in my roof? Good question. We want to heat our roof so we don't have to snow shovel ever again. So let's see. Let's get past this idea of these are for seats. And I really don't care if they're for seats, because what if I turn them like this? But how do I get them in the headliner and get them to stay? I don't want to take the whole headliner out. Not what I had planned. I would have them like this, to be honest with you. Even if I tape them to the roof. But they'll sag. I don't care if they sag. I don't want to take the whole headliner out. No. Should I? Could I? Oh, that's another like 4 hours right there. I'm gonna see if I get my big fat hand in there. I'm gonna take the other one. Do the same thing. Put one here. Or should I go in the center of the roof? I say go this way. What do you think? I say go that way, not this way. Because that way we get the whole roof just about, rather than just the, and you know most of the snow is going to go in the center. I say long ways. Long ways wins. This way's out, this way's in. Let's do it. Would have been a good idea, but it just doesn't work. So, I'm trying to put this ABS plastic up through the roof, and I have to take the headliner down. Damn it! So I could have just did this. Tape this right to it. See that? Just tape it right to it and slide it up in there. I would have left them in there. I would have left the ABS plastic right in there. Who cares? But it doesn't go. Damn it! I take the headliner down. I don't want to. So that means the whole interior's gonna come out. Damn it! Well, good thing I started early. Well, progress. Gotta get these guys out of the way. In this particular car, these pillars, which is the B pillars, have a clip right there, that blue one. Another one down here somewhere, but it's so tight because I moved it. You gotta move her up, and it slides up and down. You see how this goes up into the headliner? Now, I had to have taken this one out once before because, again, I wrapped it years and years ago. But seatbelt's got to come out. The whole thing's got to come out. And I'm not doing that because all I need is some slack. So we're moving the whole headliner. See? Now that should give me enough room to get my fat ass hand in there. Or do something. I don't have any more of this. I wish I did. They do come in packs of 10. But that was from a project that is coming very, very, very soon with a 2010 Honda Pilot. So I got to figure out how to get this guy. Let me see if I can get something, maybe some string. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Let's get the noggin thinking. Maybe, let's see, maybe this is what happens when you think too much, right? I take a snake, and then don't do that. Don't close the door with. Maybe if I could take the snake, put it up through the headliner, and get out the other side. Let's see if that'll work. By golly, I think I got it. Look. Going right through the whole headliner. Right above. See the other one right there? I'm going to go walk to it. Let's go see. Let's go see what I did. Poor kid. Look at this. Let's see if it moves. You see it move? Oh! I'm stabbing Woodstock in the head. Will it make it? So there you go. I'm going to tie some string and pull this puppy. I wish I had another one of these too. Do I have another one of these? Let me go check. So, this is what happens when you think too much. You use string, ABS, whatever that is, heating element. I'm going to cut strips and then zip tie it right to here. And I'm going to tie the string so I can pull it through the headliner. But, damn it, how do I leave the string up there? We have to sacrifice string and leave it up there, right? I say yes. Well, we got a lot more string, don't we? Just take the headliner down. Just seriously take the headliner down, but I broke that one. I don't want to do that one. I don't want to break this one either. Damn it, this is more for DIYers. What do you think? I'm thinking here. I don't want to take everything out. That's going to be a pain in the ass, dude. And I'm by myself. I got to take that out, take that out. All right, we're doing string. We're doing it as if we're doing it by ourselves, because we are doing it by ourselves. So let's do it. String. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to tape 2 to this, pull it through, 2 over here, so we're going to have 2 strings. And let's see what the temperature is. We are at 53 degrees. All right, that's good. Exactly what we want, cold. So, that's the whole point of this. Let's heat up the roof. No, we're not hanging Snoopy. So we're going to have it and taped right there. Let's go play. Let's go walk across and pull and see what we find. Oh, and we're pulling and we're over. Now, I did 3 arm lengths. I am 6 foot tall, so this is 18 feet of string. All right, so let's take this off and do the second round. Round 2. Now, I'm going to show you. Did not pull. See? Let me go show you another side. If you pull the headliner too much, it'll start creasing. This one's not too bad. I didn't do it purposely, but you can start seeing it start to crease. Right where you at? Right there. If I pull a little bit harder, you can see they see? See that? See it starting to crease? See that crease right there? You see? Now, once I pull everything back up, she should be fine. So you just have to be careful getting your fat hand in here to pull this guy from behind the headliner. So now we got behind the headliner. Yes, we'll go over the airbag. You okay with that? Are you? I'll do it with a zip tie. So let's continue on. So this one, I did all 4 at once. All right. This one, I did one here, a little easier because it has more slack in the headliner. This one got a little tighter. This one actually has 2 I got to be careful where they are. Right there, one and one on the other side. So when I put these guys up, I got to stay on this side of the actual push pins. We don't want to drill holes in this thing, but we should be fine because look where they land. If you look, comparison, you're good. We're good. So let's continue on. We'll cut some plastic. We'll make sure we have the right ones. Let's go to the shorter one. Pull and see which one is which, and we'll separate the two. So we've got this one, and we'll pull, 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 pull. Now we know which is the longer one, which is the shorter one. A little bit too much string, but that's okay. It's only string. I'll reuse it for something. So we have two long ones, two short ones. Now we know which one's which. Here are the short ones. So let's go start playing with these guys and put them together. See if we can snake them through. Let's do it. And surprisingly enough, the first one wasn't that bad at all. I'm going to show you what I did. She's all the way up in there. Now you see that yellow styrofoam? We have to stay away from that. And we also have a white one. I don't want to pull too hard, but it's like a mold of the actual roof itself. That's what helps it keep it stay. So we're just about straight. I want to pull a little bit more. Maybe have this clip. I'll see where it lands. Let's put this guy up here so we get an idea of how far we're pulling. So I want it to about there. So we'll have this much wire hanging out, because again, we're doing this by ourselves. So another about 12 inches. That's what she said. We'll see where we land. Let's see. Are we at halfway point? No, actually we're not. Let's move it a hair more, because the heating element is actually right here. It's a good inch and a half from the edge. You can see where the copper sort of ends. See the squiggles? And right about there. So we've got about an inch and a half. So let's move it more toward the center. We'll get an idea of where we're going to land. You know what? Let's line this line up with this one. Here we go. There's our guide. So that's where we're going to go. That's where we're going to pull. So let's keep pulling. See what we got going on. Alright, so we have all the long string. We know it's this one. So let's pull. Let's pull. Come on. We came this far. There you go. Look at that. We're going to match them up right about there. Ow. That hurt. Let's go see. Let's go see how far she's in. She's gone. Yeah, she's gone. Good. Exactly what I want. So it's about the same. Done. That's where we want. Now, let's go take the other one and show you what I did and leave the string. That is collateral damage right there. So there's your string is gone. Cut these strips. Do two in the front, two in the back, and they're going to get sacrificed. Let's go show you what I did. Some drill, razor, and we're good. Let's go. Let's go to this side. Alright, so here's the extra slack. I could probably reuse this. Maybe I'll use it in the back. Who knows? So I'm going to cut them right in there. So I don't have to worry about going behind the airbag. Now, do I? Do I? So we're going to cut them. I'm going to pull this one, pull the two short ones. That's going to be stage 2. Let's get them even. We're going to do even. There we go. Right in the center. That's where we want to be. So let's cut these guys out of the way and keep going. All right, so with some finagling, actually more as cutters, 16th ABS, a little bit longer, so I trimmed it just to fit. Little squares I cut off just to make them fit. You see, a little longer. Whoop-de-doo. And what I'm going to do, actually what I did already, cut this little guy off, so it sticks in the corners. We're gonna drill 2 holes to tie the string to, and then we're gonna pull like we did before. So let me show you. Ta-da! All right, now again, back to the heating element. You see I have about 1 inch where the triangles actually end, about the second stitch down. So you got some room to play with. There's nothing over here, this is just fabric. All right, this is the part that matters, see all the honeycomb? All right, see how it stops? So there we go. This is stuck on the edge with its natural, or its already existing sticky. 2 holes, sacrifice string, and we're gonna start pulling so we see what we're doing. There we go. Did it. Oh, there we go. Now we have to go adjust. All right, so before we hit break time and go to lunch, we're going to show you that we fed it just like a printer. We sort of helped the idea, and we will pull and see what happens. Hopefully it is as easy as the other one, and let's see what happens when we pull. Oh wait, we gotta go see if I guess we can do it by eye. What is this, about 1 foot? We'll leave about 1 foot of wire hanging out. Let's keep pulling. This one moved. All right, let's see if we can fix that. We got this one. Let's pull this one. I don't know why that moved, but as long as they're up there, heat rises. And I'm not really concerned. Well, so this one, let's go see if we can straighten this one out. I don't think I need to go that far in then, because this one is sitting right at the edge of the headliner. That should be fine. So let me go straighten that one out, see if I can push it back in and cut the string. Let's go see. I'm gonna put you on pause and see if I can shove her back in. I think that's good enough. See how the ledge, the edge of it is sitting right above with the, even with the headliner? And they're both sitting flat because we would have seen a hump right here in the roof. And what we can do is pull this down and peek our head in there and see what we got going on. So I can do it back here, or I can do it back here. So let's go see if I can do that. All right, so I tried back here looking in this way, tried this way looking that way. Yes, would have been easy to pull the headliner down, but hey, listen, man, take another 3 hours out of your day and I'll do it. So we're gonna run this upward. That's gonna wiring, but from experience, that's good. I know they're sitting flat because I see a hump somewhere there, somewhere here, and I see no hump, and I see it sitting flat for the most part. So some little straightening out with my hand tucked up in there, and we got progress. Here you go. So off to the back. All right, now lunch was terrible, yes, and this looks like it might be a little tougher. So we've got the little bracket for the handle back here, right behind this thing right here, and then some styrofoam up there. So we got to stay to this side, that side of those push buttons, push pins. So I already got the string. Let's pull, see what happens. All right, the longer ones, let's see. Let's see if it works. Let's go help it. It's stuck. Well, all right, so it's stuck up there. Let's go see. Get her hand up in there. You're gonna start feeling, but we'll straighten her out. That should have fixed the issue. Let's see. The long ones, and let's pull. All right, she's stuck. Let's get the other hand, but we know what we have to do, so let's do this. Haha. I won. So, we snagged on something. So, we should be good. Let's go see what we're tied up on. Probably can't see it. Most likely we can't see it. But we just gotta make sure that we don't have any white behind this push pin. And we do not. All right, yeah. We're getting there. We're getting there. Slight crease. I had to get my hands up in there. I couldn't tell what was holding it up. But once she's back up, you ain't seen that crease. So let's go do the other side and let's go play. So it's 3 down. Let's go do number 4. So pull this puppy down. See this bracket? Oh, we have to go above that. So we're just gonna help it go right above with our little ABS tied to it. Right? 2 strings. We're gonna help her. I'm gonna put this down and pull on the other side. Oh, she's almost halfway through, so let's go continue and see what we got. Let's see. Let's pull. That definitely looked like it went in. All right, a little bit longer and done. That's number 4. So let's cut this extra string and get wiring. Let's see how she's sitting. That looks okay to me because I can't see it. That just means that it's sitting flat. I don't see any humps in the roof. So let's cut these guys off and keep going. All right, so here's a small dilemma we are running into. Technically, this is all they give you is wiring. You see? But they give you this all the way for what? So I'm going to cut this off and extend this so I can run all the way down the pillar and hide this relay. Not in the headliner. We don't want to hide this guy up here. I want full access to it. So what I'm going to do is these two, technically the left and right, are going to be just that. We're going to have a left and right. Let's see. Let's pull this guy back. That's where I already hid. I could probably hide her in here. I don't want to do that. Hide this relay and do less wiring. Maybe. Now this is the rest is off. The rest of this is on you guys. What you're going to do is your car is going to be just like this. Let's see if we can do this in one hand. This way, this way. Do this in one hand. So technically this is how you're going to have it. Right? So then your switch, which is this puppy with extensions. They do give you extensions. Let's see where we land with this puppy. All right, so let's see what they give us. Let's see. Can we do this in one hand? Sure we can. We're professionals. Let's see. Can we? At least my fingernails are clean. All right. There's nowhere to hide her. Maybe right here. Maybe, but nah. There's a little crevice right in there. I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna extend them. Slap them somewhere over here, maybe. This way I can put the pillar back on and all the wiring is stuffed back here. Same with over there. Easy access. I can get to it later and then I'll fuse them for wherever we need to go. But technically, it's done. The rest is up to you. I'll continue on. I'm going to finish this video with how to actually mount this heater on top of your car. And we'll see how it works afterwards. But we got to finish wiring her up. I will leave this up with you. And the rest is up to the installer or maybe you guys. But I'm going to do this on ignition for now. I do have a remote starter. I was going to do it with the remote starter as well. So if I remote start this puppy, right, I can hit a sequence and turn these puppies on from my remote. But I do like the idea of it being on a switch. So obviously if it's a summer day, I don't want this puppy to turn on, even though I can do it with that remote. You see, I was going to do it just like a heated seat. Mount this somewhere. I got to find a spot to mount these puppies. I don't want to mount them anywhere like here or nothing. Maybe I'll just hide them under the dash for now. But either way, that's up to you guys. So now is the wiring part. We got to see what we're up against, where we're going to do the wiring. I extended this guy already, and we will keep working on extending the other ones, and we'll take it from there. Here's the other piece. We're going to hide this relay, hopefully, right here. So I can easily get to it. Hopefully it'll fit. I'll mount it temporarily and see where it goes. Hello, hello. Going over here, going over here, over here. Let's see if it fits over here. Fits in the dash, but we'll see. We'll get to it. All right, so this one's buttoned up. This one's almost got about to be buttoned up. We've got both of our wires coming down. All right, extended to 2. Relay stuck in here. And now what we're going to do is we're going to test. We've never done this before, so we want to make sure this puppy works. Look, everything's still out. Want to make sure this puppy works before you close everything off. And this is what I was saying with the crease. See, that's like crease right there. Once you put everything back and the headliner back, I'll show you what it's done. So it just about goes away. Put some pressure on it. It'll be fine. So now, moving forward, we are going to make sure these guys are powered up, and we're going to see if we're going to have success. So we're going to put this guy down. All right, so I'm going to go right to the battery for now, because I don't know what I'm going to hook it up to. So I just want to see if this puppy works. That way we can wrap up this video and you guys can wire it up however you want. So we're going to extend this puppy with this. This is 2-wire. We call this zip cord because it zips apart. Hello. So let me wire this up. I'll be right back. All right, so Mr. Temporary here wants to make sure this puppy works. So we got hot, ground, power, and we've got, all right, we got green light. Now let's turn her off. We don't want this on just yet. We want, all right, she's off. So we're gonna keep both of them right next to each other. We're gonna get our handy dandy thermometer. Where is Mr. Thermometer? And we're going to find out our temperature rectally, because that's the only way you can get a proper reading. Here it is. And it's even shaped for it. So let's do this. Let's pop you out. We're gonna turn you on. Let's see what we're at. I think it's too cold. No. Come on, man. Oh, there we go. Let's do Fahrenheit. All right. So we're going to put this puppy right here. And we're going to put a pillow right over him to see where we stand. We're at 55 degrees. Let's see, as we remote start. Anything unplugged? Anything unplugged? All right. Now, I'm going to leave this puppy on 54.9. And let's see what it says outside. And we're going to go display 51 degrees. All right, so we got 51 degrees at... Done. No, Howard. Can't do that. All right, so let's do this time-wise. Let's range, miles per hour, 18. So 111, like that. Oh, that's 112 now. Too late. So just about almost everything's buttoned back up. We got this side almost completely buttoned up. We're going to leave it sit. We got 54 degrees. I don't even care. Let's see if our hard work paid off. Now, I would assume 2 squigglies is the hotter, right? We're going to turn this puppy on. We got red. And we got 2 squigglies, which means hotter. All right. Now, we are at 112, like I said. Just to make sure, we're at 111. That is GPS time. And we're going to come back in about 5 minutes and see what happens. So hang tight. Okay, so we stopped at 112, and now it's 12 minutes later. And we went up, let's see, we set both of them on. And we are at 60 degrees, 61 and climbing. You can feel, yeah, I can definitely feel it. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, 62 and climbing. Now, technically, I can feel it up here. It's definitely nice and warm. You can't feel that. Maybe I should get some infrared heat-seeking goggles like Step Brothers. And can you imagine? We're in our 40s. So 62.8. Now, remember, we got one here, one here. Let's see. This feels a little warm, but again, we don't have a pillow on top of it. We got 63. I guess we can move it and see. I guess it doesn't really matter. This one is right over here. Oh, turned it off. Now, heat will spread across. All right, 63.3, 63.7. Look at this. Just climbing. All right, let's see. Oh, she's moving. I'll give you a better idea of where we are. So the heat element is right where the pillow is. I want to make sure there's no air because technically snow is technically an insulator, hence an igloo. So it's going to trap the heat in and melt it from the bottom. So then all the snow will go right off the top. Oh, we got 65, let's see, 60, almost 66 degrees so far. And it's been about 14 minutes. I mean, listen, if you have a remote starter, this is technically up to you. Where are you gonna put this thing? How are you gonna wire it up? I'm not gonna wire it up right now. I'm gonna leave them be. I'm gonna put everything back together. I'm gonna show you. And right now we have it draped across. Now I'm going to leave it on ignition. So that means I can never leave them on accidentally, no matter what. So whether it be on remote start, which I'll probably just do remote start on the remote start with ignition because I can do it while I'm driving. So I'm not gonna hook it up to the remote starter, even though it's remote starter right now and it's running. I'm not going to actually hook it up to the remote starter. I'm going to hook it up on ignition so I know, just like the heat controls, maybe I'll mount it like right here. We'll see. I got to see how much room I have back here. You know, maybe up here in the corner, but we'll see. Maybe I'll get a different switch and just have it on high, right? So it'll just be on, right? Because all I really need it on is on high. I don't need it on low, right? All right, so if you've come this far, I hope you did. We are at the home stretch. Everything's back together over here. Everything's back together over there. Over there, over there, over there. Yes, I know. Should have pulled the headliner down. See that crease right there? I'm not happy about it, but it might go away in the summertime. But again, this is my car. It's not your car. You do a better job. Take the headliner down. You see? These are actually all not stress. They're from my big ass hands reaching up in there. So if you want, pull the headliner out. I was not doing it. Look, it's already 3 o'clock. I've been on this puppy since 9. So it goes to show you from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. What is that, 7 hours? Nope. 6 plus lunch, 5.5. So here we are at the home stretch. These two guys are going to be on ignition right next to my little button over here. All out of the way, all hidden. And once I button it up, which I'm going to right now, I'm going to show you what I'm at. So aside from all this mess that you see, all this extra wiring, which I'm going to put away, I need fuses, I need the ground, and I'm going to go right here, past all this aftermarket nonsense. I'm going to go to ignition, because I don't want it to stay on when the car is off. So we need a ground, which is going to be right here like I did the other side. And I'm going to go right to ignition with fuses. It's only, what are these things? They are red, so they are 10 amp. Let's see. Can I do it with one hand? Nah. It's just 10. So 20 amps on the ignition, which I know it won't even exceed 5. Who knows? But could put a relay, grab hot right here. This big, thick puppy right there. I could do that. Yeah. We'll see. All right, so since you've come this far, we got power. Everything's buttoned up. Everything. As if we were never here. Everything. So, like it, don't like it, share, don't share, subscribe, don't subscribe. Thanks for watching.